Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tuesday, August 8, 2023. Ava is not delighted to see Harris. The acting mayor exerts his influence, Kayla assists Abe, and Channel is dealt another blow. Shawn arrives at the station, ready to return to work, but he's not sure who to speak with. Jada responds coldly that she doesn't know either, because the acting mayor fired Raf. As Shawn approaches, he offers to speak with Rawlings in order to persuade him to reconsider his choice. Rafe suspending Shawn for blowing the whistle on him infuriates Rawlings. He is corrected by Shawn. He was fired because he was drinking on the job. He is, however, visiting a therapist and pledges that it will never happen again. Rawlings concludes that he has learned his lesson. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for his former boss. He must now appoint a new commissioner. Shawn suggests Rafe return, and Jada agrees. Rawlings isn't having it, but he is considering an internal hire. Shawn suggests Jada, but Rawlings is thinking of Shawn. It's past time for another Brady to take over as commissioner. Jada, shocked, reminds him that Shawn has recently returned from a suspension. Shawn agrees with Jada that he cannot accept. Rawlings says he can and will if he wants to keep working there. After community service, Talia returns to her and Jada's room. She goes to take a shower, but Rafe comes out of the bathroom wearing a robe. Rafe changes his mind and agrees with Talia that he and Jada should notify her when they use the room. He also mentions that he doesn't have any place to go because he doesn't have a job. Talia blames Shawn, but Rafe is unconvinced. He is solely to blame. When Talia explains her relationship with Channel, Rafe believes they might be friends again. "You were hoping for more than that," he mused, reflecting on Talia's concerned countenance. Talia had never been attracted to women, and the only reason she came on to Chanel was because Colin forced her to. But she felt something when they kissed. Everything is so perplexing. She has no idea what is true and what is not. Channel returns home to find Paulina watching Body and Soul among drooping balloons and Abe's drooping welcome home sign. Channel is perplexed as to why she is dressed in her robe in the middle of the day. And where has Abe gone? He moved out, Paulina grumbles. Channel is confident he will return to her. Channel admits to spending time with Talia while attempting to give Paulina and Abe space. She was reminded of why she liked her in the first place and felt a connection with her. Paulina inquires if she is attracted to her. Channel receives a phone call before she can respond. Channel yells loudly after hanging up that Sweet Bits failed a surprise health inspection. The acting mayor ordered that they be closed down. Channel understands how personal this is. Kayla feeds Abe food while he watches Body and Soul at home. He initially confuses her with Cassandra from the program, then says he hopes he isn't too imposing. Kayla informs him that whether he remembers them or not, he is family. Abe feels awful for Paulina, but he knows she'll be waiting for him to remember, and everything is modeled in his thoughts. When he expresses concern about the long-term implications, Kayla tells him that the medicine Whitley gave him will not create permanent harm. He's simply befuddled by all the new names and faces. Kayla takes out the photo flashcards she made for him. They both chuckle as she questions him about his pals. A scowling Ava approaches Marlena as she checks on Harris at Bayview. She spits at Harris. "What the hell are you doing here?" She believes she'd gotten rid of him a long time ago and accuses him of attempting to draw her back into her previous life with the mob. Marlena seeks assistance, while Harris says he does not recognize her. Ava shoves and hits Harris, addressing him as Charlie. Marlena reappears, accompanied by a man in scrubs who injects Ava with a syringe. Ava suffocates in Harris' arms. The staff member gently sets Ava in a chair and informs Marlena that an orderly will transport Ava back to her room. Marlena thinks something about Harris reminded Ava of Charlie and provoked her episode after he leaves. He said Ava made him feel as if she knew him. Outside a closed Sweet Bits, Paulina and Channel, run into a smarmy Rawlings. He says that all businesses, including the bakery, are required to show the official City of Salem sticker, which the bakery does not. Channel claims they were out when she was certified. They had promised to send her one. He shrugs and says there's nothing he can do. Paulina describes it as outrageous, when her spouse was the mayor. But he isn't the mayor, Rawlings adds. Not anymore. While AB may have been content to turn a blind eye, his administration follows the rules. I make the rules in this town now, he proclaims smugly. Which means that the bakery is closed. Talia arrives at Marlena's office for her appointment after cleaning up. Talia says she doesn't want to talk about Colin when Marlena brings it up. She wishes to express her feelings for Channel. Harris sits at a table in the communal room at Bayview. When he turns around, Ova is staring at him. Jada goes back to her room, where Rafe is watching Body and Soul. She has news, but he should brace himself. Meanwhile, Shawn enters the commissioner's office cautiously at the station. He puffs out his cheeks and looks about cautiously as he sits at the desk. Channel sobs on Johnny's shoulder next, while Harris and Ava bond on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives is now only available on Peacock. Subscribe to Peacock to ensure you never miss an episode. Please keep in mind that if you buy something after clicking on a link in this story, we may gain a small commission on the sale. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.